Today on Foxpro's Furtakers, we combine 80 years of predator hunting experience with nearly 600,000 acres of raw, untouched wilderness. It's a late season shootout alongside one of America's top damage control agents. The temps are cold and the predators are on the move.
Hunting predators, it's challenging. To be successful, you have to outsmart them. In the hunt, it's fast-paced and fast action. It's why we live to be fur takers.
Take a look around. This land is covered with three things: years of Native American history, incredible views, and piles of wildlife. Welcome to the Ute Mountain Indian Reservation. It holds over 590,000 acres of untouched wilderness. This is harsh land, built of high plains and deep canyons. It's where Bill Countess makes his living. His job is to protect the livestock from predators. He rolls 365 days a year.
I'm an animal damage control agent for the Ute Mountain tribe. I've been employed with them for about 18 years.
Bill's a wolfer, you know, and a wolfer to me is somebody that maybe makes a living doing this coyote calling. But it's not even just coyotes, it's bobcats, it's mountain lions. Wolfer can get them all, and I guarantee you Bill Countess has been there, done it. Conditions look good, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Hold the snow off. Where are you gonna start?
I think we're gonna get right on down there where we have the cattle.
These coyotes are out here eating rabbits, they're out here eating cattle, they're out here eating sheep. My friend Bill is entrusted on this particular piece of property to limit the number of coyotes that are eating the things that make people money. And cattle and sheep make people money out here, and if the coyote eats it, that's money down the drain.
This weather pattern came in here. We've had sub-zero weather. Today's real warm, so maybe this will get these dang coyotes to moving. They definitely need the calories.
Hard part sneaking out of the vehicles, not making too much noise. This is our 100% stand, isn't it?
Yeah. This is.
I've been coming here about 5 years, and this stand pretty much 100%. All of a sudden, this coyote's trotting down the hill right at us, but our wind was not ideal. I think he hit the exact point of where our wind was going, and a coyote sees everything, you know, and that coyote turned and was trotting back up the hill. Sometimes they win, sometimes we win. And you're just hoping that you win more than you lose.
You know, we're out here, it's great, and you see the country that nobody else has ever seen. And the dang coyote hunting, it's hard. It's not, anybody that thinks it's easy hadn't done much coyote hunting.
There's a coyote going from right to left, right in the bottom there.
It's 230 yards.
Okay, we're just gonna watch him for a minute.
He's 225, 230. Take him now, Al.
He's coming. Woo! 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 We saw that coyote. He was out there mousing. We pull up here, stop the truck, and he come right to us. Nice
That's the
job.
damnedest thing I ever saw.
It's better to be lucky than good. Look at the hide. Beautiful dog.
That's an old dog,
Look
female.
at the teeth. There is no teeth on this coyote. They are completely nubbed down, wore down. Look at that. Guess what? We still got daylight.
Let's go get another.
Let's try it again. Beautiful. Let's do it.
Foxpro's Al Morris has teamed up with Bill Countess to hunt predators in the Ute Mountain Indian Reservation. Together, this duo has quite a story to tell.
I killed my first coyote when I was 12. I'm 44. So 32 years I've been calling myself a wolf or a predator caller.
And for Bill,
I've been hunting them since I was 13, I guess, are predators. Not so much as coyotes, predators in general.
over time, he's put a serious dent in the coyote population.
Over here, I think they have me logged with about 2,200 with the Ute Mountain tribe, and of course I have to turn in an annual report, and I've been with them for like 18 years. So
Combined, Bill Countess and Al Morris have won 5 World Coyote Calling Championships. Still, they remain humble for their accomplishments.
We were the best at that particular time. Maybe we were just the luckiest, but at that particular moment in time, you were the best, and nobody can ever take that away from you.
it means that I was a very lucky coyote hunter amongst a bunch of world-class coyote hunters. I'm very proud of it. It's just something that I'm very thankful that I was able to do.
Nine
9
degrees.
degrees.
Did you bring your thermals? You're gonna want them.
Where we want to set up is right up here.
Okay.
And we want to have a real good view up there of here and back over there.
This is a big, wide open area. If we can call a coyote in here, we'll see him forever. But they can come from the left, from this dam, the old pond dam down here to the left. We got a road go straight away. They can come down that road, or they could come from the right.
It seemed like I've used nearly every call known to man in the last 50 years. There are some of them that really, really work well, and Foxpro is one of them.
I'm gonna use that snowshoe HP, Bill. Be like saying free Big Macs over there in the corner. You know, I'd try to beat you guys over there to get that Big Mac, and that's what we're saying by playing these sounds, these distressed rabbit sounds, is that we're saying we're an easy meal. Come eat.
Come now. You got it? Oh, oh. Got him, man. Way to go.
Nice job.
There's just something about it. You're acting like you're the prey. And they're coming in there to chew on your butt.
Big male. I mean, that is a big old male. And look at this, Bill. He's missing, he's been fighting, he busted that canine right off on his lower jaw.
Right now, you have the primest fur.
Look at that neck fur.
Now, I try to save as much of the fur as I possibly can. Right now, it's as good as it's going to get.
Not only do we enjoy calling them in, but we enjoy the process. And the process is utilizing that animal.
It'll sell once I tan it out. It costs me about $20 to get them tanned out. And I will sell this through my trading post. And it will sell for about $65 or $70 tanned out.
Even the carcass of the animal, we have areas that we put those back in the food chain. We have eagle drops, bird drops that they'll come in and feed off of.
Look at that. That's a beautiful coyote.
Good fur.
The Predator Profiles with Brent Woods.
Coyotes, unlike deer, had defined territories. They urinate and defecate and mark those territories with defined scent. They howl, they patrol them, and they will even fight to defend them. But coyote territories are not like state or county territories. They change, they're not static, they're dynamic. And they change with food resources and the dominance of adjoining packs. During the year, or from one year to the next, there may be more mice, and a coyote simply doesn't need to defend such a large territory to get all the resources they need for their family unit. Dry years or drought years, coyotes may really fight over expanding that territory to make sure they have enough food. You know, in the east, where there's usually more mice and more deer per square mile, coyote territories tend to be smaller, maybe a mile or two. Out west in the desert mountains, those territories may be 10 or 20 miles, and coyotes are very busy marking and defending those territories. That's news we all can use as coyote hunters. I'm Grant Woods, and that's your Predator Profile.
Here he comes.
Foxpro's Al Morris has teamed with Predator Control Agent Bill Countess. Bill's job is to protect livestock on the Ute Mountain Indian Reservation.
Most of these ruins date back to about 1,000 years old.
It's late winter, which means cattle and sheep will soon have their young. A critical time for Bill and the ranchers.
And that's when I really almost have to come out here and live with them, because of these coyotes will really start coming in, and we really want to protect these calves that are coming in.
The coyotes are one problem, but they aren't the only predator that makes a living out here. A rancher has tipped Bill to the location of a bobcat that has been killing his sheep.
And so he had asked me to be on the lookout for this particular bobcat over there. In this area in here, you'll call in 50 coyotes before you'll call in a bobcat. So it's pretty challenging to go after.
Hey, Bill, I'm trying to snowshoe high pitch, brother. Here you go. Bobcat.
I looked up and I go, oh, coyote. It's the first thing I thought, and then I realized it was a great big bobcat.
You on him?
Good shot.
Big bobcat right here.
Told you.
Nice job. There's something about it. Your adrenaline, your heart rate, everything jumps because you dream about a bobcat coming into a set. You want fast and furious? Get out in -2 and call you in a bobcat. You will high pitch, snowshoe, out of the fury. Let's go get him. Oh, what a big cat.
Oh, pretty.
Look at him. Look at this cat. Oh my gosh. Look at that cat.
He's what you call a blue cat. He's real dark on the back.
Look at that skull on him. Look how pretty he is.
Just absolutely gorgeous, spotted belly, and hair is so long.
We gotta keep going today.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Look at that cat. Just a beautiful, beautiful animal.
Those bobcats are, those are the prize. That's what predator hunter is really after.
Many consider predator hunting the ultimate challenge.
Just absolutely gorgeous, spotted belly.
A game of wits and determination, battled in extreme conditions.
Oh yeah.
For Bill Countess and Al Morris, this game has changed their lives forever.
Be as quiet as you can when you're getting out of your vehicle. If those coyotes hear you, you're not gonna call them in.
And it's their attention to detail that will make them or break them.
Most of these tracks are rabbit tracks, but that's a coyote. A coyote makes a living with its eyes, ears, nose, and its legs. You know, it's got to eat almost every day of its life to survive. It was -6 this morning when we got out of that truck. You know that coyote has to eat. We're trying to get out on their stomachs, and this cold weather is going to make them eat, and that's what we're playing is rabbit distress right now.
Two of them. Hang on, hang on.
Bill, why are you in such a hurry?
I'm not really used to shooting for video. I go in what they call a kill mode. It's just robotic, and I get on them, and I'm not sure really what happened.
Did I hit that first one?
No.
I didn't?
No. He went into kill mode, pulled the trigger, and lo and behold, nothing.
Okay, from now on, you can't shoot till I give you the nod.
Okay. You got it.
A miss for Bill isn't always family friendly.
I'm gonna have to check his because I swear I had this right on his chest.
You shrug your shoulders, move on to the next stand. It was a choice experience to be there with Bill. Coyotes are smart. Coyotes make a living. They spend 365 days a year out here keeping that hide on. It's probably 3 or 4 days old here. We come out here for 3 days and think we can take it away from them, and it ain't so easy all the time. You can see the coyote track right next to a big jackrabbit. You can see the 2 front legs and the 2 back legs. So your jackrabbits are 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. This is a coyote. This is coyote or fox here. What really drives me is when you see that track in the snow and you're not getting any responses. The reality of predator calling is you're going to make a lot of stands that you don't see anything. Payoff is when you do make the stand and that fur's in the back of the truck, and that's why we do it. One more stand before it's dark.
When that sun's gone down and you can still see, it seems like a lot of those predators just drop their guard. And that's pretty amazing.
Here he comes. Stay with him.
We could see that old big coyote coming from a long ways off. An amazing sight, and the thing was dang large.
Look at that coyote right there. Wow. The Fury, a beautiful looking coyote. Look at how big. He's as big as a wolf. Look at those canines. That is a deer-eating coyote if there ever was one. Couldn't be any happier. Out here in Colorado, foot of snow, the fat man's rumbling through the snow, getting her done, last stand. Beautiful fur down here in Colorado. Pick that dog up, my friend.
That is a big dog.
How big is he? Bill, I ain't kidding you.
Is he good?
This is the biggest coyote I've ever killed. It's not always easy, but if you give up, you'll never call one in. If you stay after him, you're gonna call a coyote in, I promise. It's the biggest coyote I've ever killed, and he's going in my house. Thank you, Bill Countess.
By golly, yeah. That's some good shooting, buddy.